Good morning, fly babies. Happy Easter. It is Easter Sunday for you, and let me get out of the light a little bit. It's a beautiful day. I don't have any makeup on, but here you go. Yikes. Okay, anyway, it's Easter Sunday. It's a beautiful day. It's the holiest day, and I want you to have a wonderful day. Today is Renew Your Spirit Day. Do remember to do all of your routines. They're very important. But you don't have to do anything else except be with your family and renew your spirit today. The reason I look like this, I'm at my parents' home this week, and I will be until Monday morning. But this morning, as you know, or you may not know, if you follow April the giraffe, she had her baby this morning, and I think it's a boy because it says Toys R Us in blue on there. If you're watching that, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, she just had her him this morning. I get a call from my husband while she's having her baby, and he said, "Hey, there's something stinking in our garage." And I checked the garbage, and it wasn't the garbage. And I said, "Oh, did the neighbor's cat get in there? Did he get caught in there? Did he die?" That's what I'm thinking. He said, "It's the freezer." Well, fly babies, I bought a brand new freezer. It's not very big. It's like a half chest, you know, like a 1 deer size freezer. Brand new from Costco. And I filled it with Zaycon fresh meats, which I love. I'll put the link below for Zaycon. It's awesome to buy your meats from them. They're wholesale meats. Anyway, I had, sorry, a telephone call interrupted my video. Let me put it over here so you can see me better. I don't know if that's better. You might not like to see me that well. Anyway, I'll put it right here. So, whoopsie, this isn't good. Okay, I really am going to try to be good and not make it all wiggly. Let's just get over here. All right, so let me just tell you my saga, girls and boys. Mainly girls, I'm sure. So, it's full of pork loin chops, roasts, shrimp, fresh caught, wild caught shrimp, wild caught cod, fresh blueberries, Italian sausage, and my sister's, some of her stuff that I put in there because she didn't have room in her freezer. So I've lost all that. About $500 worth of meats and fish and shrimp. Anyway, so after we two adults had an entire meltdown over that for a few minutes, then we decided that, you know what, God is good. This is just some meat. We're not going to starve to death. We have money in our savings account. He can replace the meat for me. There's nothing wrong with the freezer. Apparently, it tripped the circuit breaker. So he has looked into what he needs to do, and he needs to replace the outlet because there may be a loose wire in there. Also, smart me, I had plugged in my little dust buster and the top thing, and apparently you shouldn't do that. So, plus I'm not home. That's the number one thing. I'm just not home to check things like that. I would have checked it. That's not something he would do. I mean, he did notice that the light was on, you know, and he said, "I remember seeing the light on. I remember touching it and it being cool, but all of a sudden it smells awful." So as you and I both know, it takes a long time for food to thaw out to the point where it's spoiled. So it's probably been several days. Anyway, I'm here at Walmart. I'm going to buy some big green garbage bags, one of which I'm going to put a hole in and put over my body. I tried to turn it back on so it'll get cold and won't smell as bad. I hope it doesn't ruin the freezer. But anyway, it's a chest freezer. I'm going to bleach it out and do some tricks with it. I'm going to buy some gloves and garbage bags. And my daughter, bless her heart, is coming over to help me. We're going to load it up into bags, throw it in the back of my husband's truck. My husband, he didn't even change dirty diapers when we were younger. He's one of those, easily trips his trigger. He can't do it. So we'll do it. And then I'm going to follow my son-in-law to the dump because he's got some mattresses he wants to take to the dump. So I'm going to the dump today. Yay. And my sister Patty took over for me at my mother and dad's home. And then when I'm done, I'll wash up and go back to their house. And that's what's happening with me today. So see, life happens to everybody. But attitude is everything in life. You just change your mind and you change your situation. You change your circumstances. So even if I didn't have money in my savings account to repurchase this meat, which is not something I can do immediately. It's only when it's available through Zaycon, but I'm going to take my time. You know, even if we couldn't do that, we're not going to starve to death. You know, we're healthy, we're happy, everyone's alive and well. So just remember that life happens. You still have to do your routines. It makes life less chaotic. Take a minute. You know, if something happens in your life, take a beat, and then take a breath, and then count it all joy. I think you guys are awesome. Have a very happy Easter, and remember, you are beautiful.